Meet Isabella, a gifted artist, known for her breathtaking cityscapes. Recently, she's been struggling to move forward in her work. She's got ideas pouring from all sides, but she can't seem to reconcile them, and it's given her a creative block. You see, Isabella feels torn between her love for the energetic buzz of the city and the calm tranquility of the countryside. She feels like she has to choose one or the other, that painting both would make her art inconsistent. But what if she didn't have to choose? What if she could embrace the concept of duality? When we dive into the heart of creativity, we often find ourselves in the middle of a crossroad. It's a place where polarities meet, where contrasting elements blend together. This is the power of duality. Duality, you may ask, what does that actually mean? At its core, duality is the existence of two principles, two themes or two elements, seemingly in opposition, yet simultaneously coexisting. It's the dance between night and day, between chaos and order, between silence and sound. It is this balance in contrast that creates a world rich in depth, complexity, and nuance. How often have we found ourselves at crossroads? Perhaps like Isabella, you're torn between the city and the countryside. These extremes are actually the essential components of your creative identity. So why must we view them as contrasts, rather than pairs that enhance our creative expression? Why do we feel compelled to choose a path out of one or the other? The richness of creativity lies in the exploration of infinite possibilities that emerge when we allow these polar opposites to coexist. Just imagine the range of ideas that will come forth if, instead of suppressing one side of your creative identity, you merged it with the other. This fusion, this interplay of extremes, is what gives your work its unique character and distinctive voice. When you welcome duality, you create a firm yet flexible foundation for your work. Firm because it's rooted in your genuine passions and interests, and flexible because of the endless possibilities that emerge from the fusion of your passions. You may ask, why does this even matter? It's because in the world of creativity, authenticity is paramount. Authenticity is what resonates with your audience. It's what makes your work relatable and engaging and impactful. And authenticity comes from a place of truth. It comes from your passions, no matter how seemingly contradictory they are. As you journey on your creative path, remember this: embracing duality doesn't dilute your art, it enriches it. It doesn't limit your creativity, it expands it. It doesn't confuse your audience, it captivates them. For in the end, your creative work is not just a reflection of a part of yourself, it's a reflection of your whole self, in all its complexity. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. When you embrace your dualities, you're defining your why. You're telling the world that you're not just confined to a single path, a single style, or a single theme. You're showing them the richness and the depth of your creative world. Don't confine yourself. Choose duality. Embrace it. Celebrate it. And watch your creativity flourish like never before. So what happened to Isabella? She stopped trying to choose. She let the duality of her love for both city and countryside guide her creativity. She found that she could capture the city's vibrance and infuse it with the tranquility of the countryside. And guess what? Her art took off like never before, because it was authentic, because it was her. So ask yourself this: what dualities are you trying to choose between in your own creativity? And how can embracing those dualities, instead of choosing one, elevate your work? Duality is not a limitation, it's a superpower. Use it. Remember that.